Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping into the Chain of Legends. We're going to be checking out their latest event. We're also going to be looking at how our account is progressing and how we managed to beat the level 32 dungeon. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so we have a new event. Obviously, in the last video I did, we had the Growth Mayhem event. Now you can see we have the Fair event. Now we are going to get into that in just a second. But before we do, let's quickly run through the numbers. So the last time we did a video was 11 days ago. And 11 days ago, the only thing that was really different was our iron mine was in the process of being upgraded to level 5. You can now see that we are at level 5. I have actually upgraded some of my troops, which I only did today. But let's quickly look at the event. So basically, if we go in here, it says the Fair, June the 1st to June the 5th. Obviously, we have about a day left. I'm sorry I am a little late bringing you to this. So up for grabs is 20 times rare lands for 20 winners. Upgrade and collect upgrade points. So utilize June upgrade mojo to upgrade your Clegg mine and get a chance or a few chances in winning 20 times rare lands for 20 lucky winners. And basically says here, so obviously that's pretty much it. You've just got to upgrade your mine, and it says you can utilize upgrade discount offers and collect upgrade points by upgrading your mine multiple times by collecting upgrade points, and you will get the chance to win one rare land. The higher level you go, the more chances you win. So the great thing is depending on where your level is at. So if you're at a low level mine, you're going to get a 70% discount on an upgrade. Obviously, that is going to be from 0 to 1. From level 1 to level 2, you're going to get a 60% discount. So, and then level 2 to level 3, you're going to get a 50% discount. Level 3 to level 4, you're going to get a 40% discount. A level 4 to level 5, you're going to get a 30% discount. Level 5 to level 6, obviously my mine is at level 5, so I will get a 20% discount. And then level 6 to level 7, you're going to get a 10% discount. And level 7 to level 8, you're going to get a 10% discount also. But you're going to collect all of these upgrade points. And then obviously they will go as I believe as chances to win one of the rare lands. Now if I look at this and I click on that, now I think it was to upgrade just over 16,000 and it's now 13,000. So I would have saved 3,000 Clegg if I did that. I only have 9,400 available to me, so obviously that is not going to happen. Also as well, really when it comes to upgrading any of the sort of buildings and stuff like, what I'm looking at is really to push and upgrade my barracks, because that means that basically we can start getting a guild up and running, so you guys can join me and we can go on adventures and help each other pushing our accounts forward. But like I say, that's sort of what I'm holding out for, is sort of upgrade to the barracks. Now, obviously in the intro, I did talk about that we finally managed to beat the level 32 dungeon. Now, what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show you a replay of the last battle I had. But in there, it's also going to show you what troops I had and the levels that they were at. So it gives you an idea of where you need to get your troops to start basically going to that level 32 dungeon and winning. So if we dive into the adventure, go to adventure history, and then once it comes up, so here we go to replay. You can see we actually won nearly like over 80 clegg there as a reward. But here, this is what we've got. So what changed at this point was in the last video, I only had 2 mages. So, and one of those mages was at level 4. You can now see I have 3 mages all at level 4. This is sort of the setup I have. So I did have my archer back here protecting my mage, but what I decided was to move the archer further forward to actually protect my warrior, and obviously also as well it sort of gives a bit of cover to the dragons. Not that they need it, they're breathing fire. But anyway, let's watch how this went on. I have to say, this obviously I've watched this already, and it was this is the second time I've watched it. But the first time I actually wasn't sure if we were going to win this. It does get a bit. It does sort of start getting a little bit close. But for me, one of the biggest differences was obviously adding that extra mage and then making sure all of my mages were at level 4. Okay, so that's the goblin gone. Or our goblin, because obviously there's lots of goblins. Archer's gone. Ooh, warrior. I don't think it's going to last much longer. Man, I can't believe that warrior's still standing. And then the warrior revitalizes its own health. But yeah, I actually couldn't believe that warrior was still standing at the end there. I really thought he was going to get taken out as well. Obviously, like say you see, we did prevail there, and the only we ended up losing our archer and a goblin. That was it. Yeah, I felt I did get a bit worried because, you know, that amount of dragons and those, because the goblins being, what was it, level 7, level 8 and level 9, those level 9 goblins are an absolute nightmare. And the thing is one hit from them will take out a level 3 mage, as we saw in the previous video that I did when I lost in the level 32 dungeon. That goblin literally one swing and took out a level 3 mage straight away, full health, gone. So like I say, those high level goblins are a real nightmare. Anyway, we have upgraded our troops now, and the reason for this is because now we've successfully beaten the level 32 dungeon. My next basically target is the level 64 dungeon, but I knew I needed more power than I already had. So one of the first things I wanted to do was merge, basically upgrade and merge my archer. So what I did was I went into the market and bought what I thought was just one archer. But when I clicked on the buy, there seemed to be, nothing seemed to happen. So I clicked on it again, and then I ended up with 2 archers. So we've now got our original archer is at level 5, and then a spare archer just here. So essentially it's a level 4. So we've got essentially now 2 archers where we only had 1. We've upgraded our guard to level 5 from level 4. Also as well, something I didn't mention was I actually, in the last event, that Growth Mayhem, I managed to pick up a guard shield which gives a plus 20 armor, which obviously really helps a lot. But now that's been upgraded to level 5. That should make him a much tougher troop. So therefore, hopefully, come when we go into that level 64 dungeon, we might stand some kind of chance. We still got our dragon at level 3 and this dragon at level 4. Our warrior is still level 5. One of the mages, obviously in that battle you saw that all of my mages were level 4. I've now merged and upgraded a mage to level 5. And then I actually went and bought an extra mage because I still wanted that line of 3 at the back. And so we've got 2 level 4 mages and a level 5 mage. And I upgraded my goblin to level 5 as well. Because I noticed in all of the battles, even the battles at the level 16 dungeon, the goblin always seemed to be the weak link. If one of the troops got killed first, it was generally always the goblin, even though it was a level 4 goblin. But so I've upgraded that to level 5 as well. And once these are all at full health, obviously we've got a little bit of time to go. So tomorrow I will probably send them off to the level 64 dungeon, where if we go in here, have a quick look, level 64 dungeon, I believe, is over 100 clegg that we earn. So if we click on that, so yes, at the moment, obviously it does change a lot. At the moment, if we attack now, we should earn 141 clegg, 47 stone, and 35 iron. And obviously in the last battle we did at level 32, we got 81 clegg and then X amount of stone and X amount of iron. But the nice thing is if we get to a level 128, that's nearly, right now, that is nearly 300 clegg you can earn in one battle. And that's like 2 days. So obviously I realized that to get there, you've got to get the troops. But I personally think, it's like once I get to this point, if I can start winning battles in this 128 level dungeon relatively easy, I probably might well stop at that point. Although I am interested, if we go back here, go into and look at Treasure Island. Now, I probably wouldn't venture to Treasure Island until I can beat that level 128 dungeon. Because I think if you can beat the 128 dungeon, you should be pretty set, you know? The only thing is with this is if we click on here, it shows basically this to be the easiest part of the island. If once it comes up. Yeah, so it says here, Sardinia Merit is the place to show your merit to others. First steps to becoming a worthy fighter. First island is filled with the smallest size treasures among all of them, and the weakest buccaneers. Existing in Chain of Legends universe, yet it's not an easy job to defeat them. So obviously, like I say, for me, I don't think you should start this until you've got to like. For me, I won't start it until 128. But the thing is you see all these. If you click on them, it says under attack. If a place is under attack, you can't attack it because it's already under attack. Now, all of these had this symbol on when I came in earlier, but we can now see this one is actually available. So we could essentially join the raid. We could send our troops in to join the raid and basically find treasure, get some loot, get some armaments and stuff like that. But like I say, you know, I probably am going to hold on. I'm probably just going to keep trudging through those dungeons, keep upgrading my troops until I get to that point where I can win in a 128. Then I know I can come in here and I should be able to win battles without too much trouble. Now, the other thing you can do is basically if you go to the buildings, they are slightly different because you can choose whether to do that as a solo event or you can create a raid. Now, someone has obviously set this up as a raid. If we go back and we go to this one, look, 256, obviously this is the top level. And then we click on this, you can say you can attack it or create a raid. So it says here, already occupied by another squad. Do you intend to attack? Solo or multiplayer? Scout button helps. So you can obviously go up and scout. So you can essentially do a bit of recon, check out who's there, what's going on, or you can do straight attack, or you can create a raid. So I like the fact that it does give you multiple options. Most of these ones that are just dotted around, they're just like, you know, low level stuff. But obviously if you're going for the main building, it's just going to be a little bit like the boss, you know, the boss at the end of, you know, all the big games. You know, you've always got that boss level baddie that you've got to defeat. I would say that's probably what it's like when you're attacking the buildings, as opposed to just doing these sort of outer lying treasure hunts. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I think because obviously it's another way that you're going to be able to bring in more Clegg and stuff like that. So just before you leave, as a final thing, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a withdrawal. Or do we just click here? Here we go. Deposit, withdraw. So I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to withdraw fourth, because what we are 9,400. So I'm going to withdraw 4,000 Clegg, I believe. 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm going to. So you have a withdrawal fee of 100 Clegg. So that's going to give you a total of 3,700. So I'm going to make that withdrawal. Okay, so I don't know if that is okay. So it'll be processed in 24 hours, and then obviously in 24 hours we can go into our wallet. We can go to tokens, scroll down, and that Clegg, 4,000 Clegg, should be sat in our wallet in 24 hours. Obviously, what I'll do is I will feature that and show that as a payment proof in the next video I do. So I'm going to leave that there. Hope you found that helpful and informative. If you can, smash that like button, please. It really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.